I was actually an engineer, but I feel like I was a robot. And I was actually working with robots. I found NYU, and I was like, yeah, that's it. And I watched Robert's video, and I started to cry.
I want you to get a picture in your mind of a little seed. So take your time and begin to grow into a thing that is going to stand tall.
Drama therapy puts the stories and the relationships and the roles we play in life right up front.
Yeah, I think it's about harnessing the power of theater and drama and all the ritual that's involved in that. It's giving a voice and it's giving that space to stories that might not otherwise been heard.
I think the use of metaphor in drama therapy, using it in the social context in my country in Israel and exploring the conflicts that we have many of there, I think that could bring to growth and to more communication and more understanding of both sides.
Drama therapy is done in schools, in hospitals, prisons, nursing homes.
It's great for people that have experienced trauma, children or domestic violence victims.
And the students at NYU get to do internships with all of these different populations.
Exactly. It's a really rigorous program. The level of theory and the level of attention to practice and methodology that's inculcated, it's not something that is purely an artistic process. There's a lot of psychology and science that goes into it as well.
I wanted the academic rigor. I wanted the experience. I wanted to be playing in the classroom, but I also needed to kind of buff up my research skills. And I want to be somebody that is out there writing and putting work into the field, and I felt like NYU was the best place to do that.
And one of the great things about how the program is set up is in our classrooms we get really the individualized attention because we have smaller cohorts, and then also the really nice balance between lecture and theory and deep discussion with each other, and then also, you know, we get to get on our feet and we embody and we get to actually practice what we're learning.
We've started now the As Performance series, which we really consider a lab and a research program. We've done shows with people with cancer.
What would you do? Who would you trust? What questions would you ask? Would you ask, why me? Why me? Why me?
And we're actually doing performances on the stage with people who suffer from varying issues.
To be able to look at, you know, a book list and see the names and articles and books of the people that I get to sit in class with and learn from.
It's such a privilege. Many of us are pretty far away from home, but in the way we aren't that far away from home, because there's a way to get back home in each of our lives. We can access different populations, we can speak to our diaspora.
There's also the kind of the cohort, and the school becomes a home.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, when I first came, I feel like, wow, this is kind of home. I feel like a strong sense of belonging because of the strong drama therapy community. Yeah.
You're welcomed like nowhere else.
Like feeling really being supported.
Precisely.
Right.